In today's innovation economy, success is measured by the speed in which ideas and information can be transferred across the country and around the world. The San Francisco Bay Area is renowned as a high-tech hub. Now, the city of San Leandro is introducing a game changer for the entire region. Lit San Leandro, a state-of-the-art fiber optic loop that offers broadband users a high-performing, flexible, secure network with the capacity to carry up to 10 gigabits per second. This isn't a plan, it's a fact, thanks to the vision of Dr. Patrick Kennedy, founder of OSI Soft. San Leandro is now uniquely positioned to serve businesses with enormous capacity and unparalleled speed. The future is now for medical research, graphics, and digital studios, 3D printing, advanced manufacturing, and software development. Traditional businesses benefit from this speed as well, with service that is 2,000 times faster than the average internet connection. New arrivals will find a city that is business ready. San Leandro has long been home to such national food makers as Kraft, Ghirardelli, Soggs, and Otis Spunkmeyer, Mi Rancho Tortillas, manufacturers as traditional as Olson Steel, and as innovative as Energy Recovery Incorporated, corporate headquarters like Trinet and ACO Engineered Systems. Kaiser has also chosen to make $1 billion investment in San Leandro with a world-class medical center. Advanced manufacturing and transportation-oriented businesses have been thriving in San Leandro for decades. Why do they stay? Because San Leandro is one of the Bay Area's best homes for business. We have an educated, diverse workforce, varied and affordable housing, robust public transportation, and a vibrant, walkable downtown. San Leandro's central location gives it easy access to 2 international airports and a major seaport. We're 20 minutes from San Francisco by BART and less than a 30-mile drive to the Silicon Valley. The infrastructure for business is already here. Almost 1/4 of San Leandro has been retained solely for industrial and commercial purposes. Attractively priced buildings are move-in ready or suitable for adaptive reuse. We are approving plans for 2 Class A office campuses totaling more than 500,000 square feet. One at the shoreline and one at the transit-oriented hub around the downtown BART station. The San Leandro lifestyle includes neighborhood parks, miles of shoreline, lakeside trails, and a golf course. San Leandro High School boasts a new multimedia lab and a performing arts center. $50 million in sports facility upgrades are underway. We're proud of our public library, farmers markets, and restaurants. People come from all over the Bay Area to enjoy our regional shopping centers. With our prime location, business-ready city government, an educated workforce, and the fastest broadband of any Bay Area city, San Leandro is wired to become the place for 21st century business. Get connected.
As I noted last summer, after months of hard work by city staff, support from Representative Lee, and lobbying efforts by myself and the City Council, we succeeded in obtaining a $2.1 million grant from the Economic Development Agency for the expansion of Lit San Leandro. The grant will facilitate the construction of 7.5 miles of new conduit, bringing the Lit San Leandro network to a total of over 18 miles. Further validation of the importance of Lit San Leandro to the city's economic future was provided by Federal Communications Chairman Julius Janikowski, who visited San Leandro in February. At the U.S. Conference of Mayors meeting in Washington, D.C. in January, I invited the chairman to visit San Leandro and see firsthand Lit San Leandro in operation. During his visit to San Leandro, Chairman Janikowski praised our city for becoming a gigabit city, stating that we join a small but important number of communities that understand the critical importance of high-speed broadband to our economy, and that the public-private partnership of Lit San Leandro can be a model for the country. One of the sites we intend on connecting to Lit San Leandro is the San Leandro Zero Net Energy Training Center, which, as you heard, will be opening or having its dedication on May 30th of this year. The Zero Net Energy Training Center is another example of how the future is being created today in San Leandro. The 46,000 square foot building will consume only as much energy as it creates over a 12-month period, achieving 17 years before California's requirement that by 2030, all new commercial buildings in the state will be zero net energy efficient. The International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 595, and the Northern California chapter of the National Electrical Contractors Association commissioned the first of its kind facility in the world to train the next generation of electricians for a career in clean energy. Our planning department worked closely with the architects and the contractors during the construction. I'm proud to report that Brian Benton, the executive director of the center, expressed to me his deep appreciation of the city and to our building staff for, quote, jumping through the hoops, unquote, to assist in moving the project to completion. Sustainable economic development also includes a commitment to energy conservation, use of recycled materials, and reducing greenhouse emissions and pollutions. The city's recent ban on polystyrene foam containers by restaurants and our participation in the countywide ban on plastic bags at supermarkets and grocery stores are important steps in safeguarding our environment. Our third goal is providing quality public safety services and working with the community in keeping San Leandro safe. Our police department in the past year has implemented several new programs aimed at improving efficiency. We recognize that keeping San Leandro safe requires a sustained commitment to community outreach through efforts like Coffee with the Cops, the annual open house, National Night Out, and teen and adult academies. Our police are regularly interacting with the community. In doing so, the department is helping educate San Leandrons on crime prevention and public safety while reinforcing the trust that exists between our police and community. This trust is vital, as keeping San Leandro safe is everyone's responsibility. We all need to be the eyes and ears of our police. By reporting suspicious activity as it occurs, we enable our police to catch criminals and create the reputation among the criminal element in the Bay Area that San Leandro is a city to avoid. Our fourth goal is maintaining and enhancing the city's infrastructure. We were pleased to open our new downtown parking garage last November, located on Escondido Avenue, close to East 14th Street. The garage contains 384 parking spaces, a capacity increase of about 50% over the facility it replaced. The garage will play a critical role in enhancing our downtown by offering convenient parking for employees and customers of our downtown businesses. A centralized parking facility also facilitates higher density development in the downtown, consistent with the city's transit-oriented development strategy. Adding to the physical improvement of downtown San Leandro, and after outreach by myself and former Councilmember Joyce DeRosiak with the Bay Area Regional Director of Caltrans, the agency spent $1 million repaving the downtown area of East 14th Street, which is under the jurisdiction of Caltrans. We continue to work on the largest infrastructure project in the city's history, the $50 million wastewater treatment plant expansion. This investment allows San Leandro to meet essential needs and ever-increasing regulations as part of our role in safeguarding the quality of the water of the San Francisco Bay. We linked San Leandro to our Main and Manor branch libraries. Overnight, that resulted in San Leandros enjoying public libraries with the fastest wireless internet connections in California. Finally, we are reconstructing the group picnic areas and replacing the irrigation system within Moreno Park. This is part of a $2.5 million modernization of the park and the adjacent park course and exercise area, which was completed in 2011. Our fifth goal is supporting programs and activities that enhance the quality of life in San Leandro and promote civic pride. Last year, we created a family swim pass for our pools. The pass was designed to encourage greater use of the pools by establishing a set fee for a family to swim for the summer. Parents could achieve significant savings compared to paying for each visit for each adult and child. Over 50 families purchased the pass last year, and we hope to triple this number for this summer. I'm pleased to announce that due to the generous donation of an anonymous donor, Farley Pool will be open on the weekends this summer for recreational swimming. Our Recreation and Parks Department does a tremendous job in providing a wide range of services to the community. In 2012, tens of thousands of seniors attended our classes, events, and social activities. Our senior paratransit provided nearly 17,000 rides for seniors. The department's programs, classes, and events for youth have over 40,000 participants each year. We were pleased to restore the funding for the Martin Luther King Day celebration. I thank Councilmember Ursula Reed for helping organize a speech contest for our youth as part of the MLK celebration. Our main library is one of the jewels of San Leandro. It received nearly 700,000 visits in 2012. Our Manor branch had another 135,000 visits last year. For the third consecutive year, our library received a Big Read grant from the National Endowment of the Arts and the Arts Midwest. The funds are used to promote literacy and underwrite an amazing series of performances and lectures. The books selected by library staff as part of the Big Read program have helped our community learn more about the history and culture of our diverse population. Only 75 libraries nationwide receive the grant each year. Obtaining this grant for an unprecedented 3 consecutive years is a testament to the outstanding creativity and intelligence of our library staff. In 2012, the library established an electronic and downloadable book collection. Finally, the library plays an essential role throughout the year in enhancing the quality of life in San Leandro and celebrating our diversity. The library hosted 329 cultural and educational programs for the community, which had a combined attendance of over 27,000 adults and children. Our 6th goal is maintaining and building upon a strong relationship with our schools. We accomplished much over the past year. In a win-win for the students in the city, we are loaning the San Leandro School District $1.2 million to purchase the Girls' Inc. building on East 14th Street near San Leandro High School for use as a wellness and counseling center to address the physical and mental health needs of students. The school district, with the support and assistance of Supervisor Chan, applied for and received a substantial federal grant to create a health clinic. Under the agreement, the city will receive interest payments from the school district at a rate greater than what the city is earning on our reserve funds, but the rate is still very favorable to the school district. In addition, the city has also provided support this year for a guiding prevention counselor, as well as maintaining our ongoing commitment to provide police officers, referred to as school resource officers, to our schools. We are also delighted to have installed at the beginning of the school year a new traffic signal next to the Fred Korematsu 9th grade campus for the safety of students crossing the street. Now, what are our main challenges? The first challenge is public safety. Since January, we have experienced a sharp increase in burglaries, which has residents and patrol officers on high alert. I've spoken to mayors in other cities in the county, and they've experienced the same issue. After reaching record lows, crime has increased in California over the past 2 years. San Jose Mayor Chuck Reed recently stated, residential burglaries and property crimes have been on the rise in San Jose and around the state. He added, these increases may be tied to the state's prison realignment plans, which allow qualified inmates to be released early. In response to the burglaries, our police have ramped up their efforts in community outreach and proactive enforcement. Police have been walking neighborhoods and setting up information booths at shopping centers to educate the community on safety and crime prevention. Over the past several months, the police department has received an increase in calls from the community reporting suspicious behavior, many of which have resulted in arrests for crimes that occurred in San Leandro neighborhoods. Chief Spagnoli has shifted staffing to have a single point of contact for community outreach and community relations, and expanded the department's social media presence on Facebook, Twitter, and via text messaging. In the next few months, Chief Spagnoli will roll out a new initiative designed to engage and educate the community on safety and crime prevention at an even greater level. The police department is also in the process of transitioning from the traditional model of policing based upon dividing the city into established beats or broad districts for patrol to a more fluid approach. Under the new approach, specific areas of San Leandro receive greater police resources based upon statistical models that analyze and predict likely criminal activity down to the day of the week, time of day, and location based upon past crimes. All these efforts are intended to create a safer city. We are committed to providing exceptional public safety services. Our police are truly committed to enhancing and creating new community partnerships. They recognize the critical importance of staying connected to the community, which enables all of us to live and work in a safe city.